CinePals.
Why you don't ever want to have no fun no more?
I'm excited for something new today. I hope I have the juice to not be a menace as we deliver some poetic justice in Harlem on a night.
On a night.
You know, you're
got
choosing.
any more? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember all of them. But you know what? All said and done, I definitely can think like a man. Too. I'm trying to remember all the requests, but I am just waiting to exhale, god dang it. No, we are paying attention to all the selections, all of the requests, and we are trying to get to all of them, all in due time. So thank you for your patience, and thank you for being here and joining us again for Poetic Justice. Here we go.
Feels like the opening of like a classic 1950s, 1960s.
Yeah, I dig it. I think it's, Once Upon a Time. Oh, okay, that's why. It's
there you go.
by design.
All right, cool. Whew.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the soundtrack to some classic movie.
Billy Zane?
Billy Zane?
What are you doing here? Go back to Titanic.
Oh my God, Jesus, you're sucking that drink down, my lord.
You're good. The wine, candles, the dinner.
Uh-huh. Why are you sucking down the wine like that?
Are we watching a book played out?
We must be.
Let me set the mood.
The mood hasn't been set yet. Let me set a different mood.
That's a fancy thing.
You know, the last time I saw a woman drink like that, she was drowning.
Really? Did she die?
I saved her.
I was just a lifeguard.
Oh, she was drowned?
She was drowning.
She was
drowning.
Why did you up me?
Oh, it's a movie.
Okay. I knew it was something artificial.
A drive-in theater. Man, you don't see these ever anymore.
I think they closed them down. Well, they're trying to bring them back in a new form.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate that because, like, speaking from having a child, oh my God, oh wow, all the steamy windows.
Everyone's just making out.
Yep.
No, but they're trying to bring it back as like kind of a restaurant sort of thing.
Ah.
Why can't we just sit here and watch this movie? This movie ain't boring. It's a good movie.
I was excited to see the movie.
Some of us are actually here to watch it.
Yeah, some of us want to watch the movie.
We want to see Billy Zane do his thing.
Do you love me, baby?
He'll say what he has to say.
Yeah, he'll say whatever he needs to say.
Tell me why.
Tell me
Tell me
why.
why you love me.
Because you got nice teeth.
Right now,
Give me 10 reasons why.
Right now, I want to know.
I like how you chew that gum.
because you fine.
Oh, that's deep. That's real deep. But I see where you coming from.
Mm-hmm. Tripping.
I ain't tripping.
You stepped right in that landmine, didn't you, big guy?
Can you give me some popcorn? And some jujube. And some bonbons.
He's gonna walk past all these other cars where people are actually like getting some
doing their
action.
thing. Oh, nope. He's coming right back.
Justice. The reason why I love you is I was in the county jail. You sent me all them nice poems.
That's some poetic justice.
Now she's like, he likes my poetry. But she's sending him away so she can watch the movie.
I could hear Street Fighter, like just a split second sound. I'll know it's Street Fighter.
I ain't giving you no more quarters.
The drifting eyes.
Can I help you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is that the mother... Was it a model the other day? Check. Was it a model?
He's like, I'm trying to crush on Bison here, dude.
That's not him. That's him, dude. I'm telling you.
Then why ask me?
Yeah. Let me get a,
Popcorn and jujubes.
popcorn and jujubes.
There you go. That's a specialty lens. Oh my God, what happened?
My God. Oh,
I thought I heard an explosion.
I know. That hit sound effect was loud.
You're sick.
Oh, we're back to this, are we?
Ah, save it.
He's like, fight Schmite, I'm going back
Yeah,
over
I'm going
here.
back. I'm getting out of here. Damn.
I guess the primal part of me would want to stay and watch. That's a very
See
LA
who
thing.
wins.
Yeah. Oh, she's in the back.
she's
Look
in
at
the back
that.
seat.
Compromise. You bring popcorn and jujubes?
I think I just saw those fools I had beef with last week.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. We got to get out of here.
God. Oh, my
God.
God. Wow.
Shh. Damn.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Wow.
How to find my soul a home where water is not thirsty
and bread loaf is not stone. I came up with one thing, and I don't believe I'm wrong, that nobody can make it out here alone.
Well, she's keeping up her poetry.
I guess you gotta have something to help you cope.
Yeah, it was just like, it was so light. I was like, oh, okay. I thought Poetic Justice was gonna be serious. I was like blindsided when it got serious.
Nobody can make it out here alone. There are some millionaires with money they can't use.
Look at these. Oh, this one right? The thumbs, too. Jesse's, we do hair.
Every time I see someone with nails like that, I'm like, how do you type?
How do you type?
And they go, you just get used to it.
It's like finger pads. They actually make special made keyboards now.
Oh, really?
That like are specifically designed to give you gap for the nails.
Oh, nice.
Come on, girl, you ready?
Yeah.
Where's your hair? You got your hair with you?
What you think this is? I know you ain't getting smart. Shut up, girl.
Don't sass me when you're about to sit in my chair.
You got a poem for me? Lord knows I need one. I left my notebook in the car. I'll get it in a minute.
Aw.
Outgoing mail.
She just wants the poems.
And when you gonna get a man? Always ask me these questions about
She's
my...
still-
I had a man.
She's still dealing with that trauma.
Yeah, right?
Don't make time to do your own hair. You can always tell when a woman ain't giving up no coochie.
Thanks.
Besides, I ain't got time for no man in my life right now, okay?
I also don't particularly want to lose one in the same way I did last time.
Well, you know what your problem is, don't you?
Oh, so suddenly I got a problem.
You make bad choices in men.
Damn.
You don't know how to pick them.
Enter a good choice of man?
Yeah, probably. The one who's got to win her over.
Yeah, right?
And convince her it's okay to move on.
What's up? What's up, Mr. Postman?
There he
that
is.
what?
They got Tupac in a postman outfit.
Y'all ain't getting up, girls.
Oh, there's like
Oh.
all this focus on stuff. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
interesting.
The hands, the
You
tongue.
must ain't got no man because you don't never smile.
Maybe she's content.
Start with your phone number.
There's a smile.
What's your name?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Oh, really? Your mama give you that name?
Come here, Lucky. I want to whisper something to you. Let's cut the bullshit, okay? Now, what do you really want from me? You want to smell my... Come here for a minute, please.
Uh-oh.
He's like, oh man, did I just
I'd
hit the
walk
jackpot? Like, what's going on?
This fine, young, dark brother said he want to smell my man.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Should I let him?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What is happening right now?
They're just messing with him.
Need to get your ass some breath mints.
Jesus.
I told that lady about them dogs. She ignored me. If the bitch want a mail, she gotta come
Yeah.
up here and get her damn.
Dogs is a huge thing for
Yeah,
men.
fair enough.
Did you not once consider using your mace?
Mace?
That shit is like banaka to them Rottweilers, man. Y'all don't pay me enough.
This
to go
guy,
get shit.
this guy was a gang. He was one of the Hispanic gang members in
Menace to Society,
Menace to Society.
really?
Yeah.
I'm calling the dude. What? You tripping on me again, man. Put 2 more Buddha heads on a mail carrier before me, man.
Again?
Got me waiting, sorting mail with these Mexicans.
Why are you talking about Mexicans? I'll kick your ass.
Tell you what, man. You better quit smoking that shit at lunchtime, all right?
Talking nonsense.
We got our own country, eh?
What up? Y'all keep sneaking out.
That shit is funny, right?
Damn. Damn.
We used to give each
Oh
other
my
shit
god, they're
like this.
throwing it at.
Bush Senior.
That's funny.
I'm going to Oakland this weekend, man. You don't go?
Hell yeah, old time.
You gonna bring a yam?
Here you go. You gonna bring a yam?
We used to be able to make jokes like that, and it was okay. But now it's not okay.
Back in the old days.
What the f is a yam?
A young tramp essay.
Yam.
Can you get back to work and don't worry about what the players is talking about, okay?
Why don't you two just go have your yams, your Sweetwater cornbread, your ham hocks, and whatever else you eat?
Why don't you have that crazy hoe you with to hook me up with one of her partners?
I'm on it. I'm gonna hook you up.
You always say that.
I love him just like constantly brushing the back of his head.
You gonna call your cousin?
Nah, I ain't calling yet, but I got to. We're supposed to find a way up there anyway.
Probably feels good.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Where you going?
Black mother. Mind my business.
Stay out of my business. I'll see you later.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What now?
Oh god. And you all are...
What y'all doing?
Looking for some busters to jack.
Oh my god.
Remember Lil D? Lil Derek?
D-Dog from up there?
Man, yesterday he got his ass capped out.
What?
Damn.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get the fools that got him.
That's why they're rolling around.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Always.
See you.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. I'm glad he said see ya.
Yeah, he's
It's
like, I'm out.
Have fun with that shit.
I don't want any
I'm
part of
walking
that.
over here. I have nothing to do with that.
I will go enjoy my afternoon off. I
Yeah.
got places to be.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Postman working mother.
This guy's from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Surf Ninjas.
Say none of that chronic, but you can get some of this Tide, bud.
He's just got such a unique voice.
Nah, they checking my piss at work. Okay?
It's true, government job.
How you doing, Miss Jackson?
Dang.
Damn. So much for neighborly love.
Rude.
You to check up on Keisha.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Angel some money to buy some clothes.
You ain't gotta give up no money for those clothes. I'll take her to the Slauson swap meet and get her whatever she need.
That's my daughter. I can handle it.
Man, it ain't like I ain't got the money. You know.
Yeah, but I don't want your money.
She call me daddy sometimes anyway.
Uh-oh.
Which means she call you daddy
Oh,
sometimes.
no, that's not good.
I'm about to fight you.
Hell no, we gonna see who she call daddy.
We're going to sort that out now.
Yep.
Well, let's see then. Let's see then. Hurry your slow ass up then.
Who's your daddy? That's right.
Damn straight.
That's your son and this is my daughter, and don't you be forgetting.
Since they came from the same old tired-ass hooker, how's that?
Difference.
What's up, boy?
Okay.
Damn.
That's some history.
Yeah, and there's also like the difference in the way they treat their kids.
Here we go again. Simple Nick in my house again.
Get your ass back and away from the TV.
And what you cleaning up for?
My God, they both roll up into her house and just give her crap.
What you all nervous for? You been basing?
What is basin?
Yeah, what?
You get the hell out of my house, okay? And don't forget to get us some tennis shoes because them
nigga,
damn
if
tennis shoes
welfare wasn't
is
paying the
ran
rent, this
over.
wouldn't be your house.
Yeah.
Your tired ass back. Tramp.
Damn. All right, cool.
They have a healthy relationship.
Yeah, super healthy. This definitely won't come up in that child's therapy.
Man, every time I sit down and want to watch the cartoon, somebody gotta call me.
All I just want to do is watch my Looney Tunes.
He has such a relaxing voice.
He does. His whole vibe is
Super
follows up along with that voice.
That's all I got, man.
Look like Santa
help me
Claus.
out.
I look like Santa Claus.
What's on his mind?
Yeah, he's
Is
thinking
it
about
Janet
something.
Jackson? Oh, no.
Hiding in the candy.
Jesus. Right by the where the kids
Yeah,
can
right
like
with the
grab
kids.
it.
Oh my God! I told you. Jimmy was gonna come here. Put your Jimmy, that is lucky. That is lucky.
Just take your kid and go.
Yeah, just take the kid and go. Like, you got a good, stable government job.
You don't be coming in my goddamn house. I told you before starting all that bullshit.
Bitch, how you gonna be f***ing something to my daughter and you trifling asshole?
Oh no, that
No,
guy's- that guy-
don't you start this. Don't you walk in here. He's like, oh man, I gotta go deal with this now.
Just get the kid and go. This
Yeah,
dude
grab
looks
the kid and
yoked.
go.
I don't want to mess with his ass. No,
He's got
no,
backup.
no.
Oh God, Jesus.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's got
that's 2 for
backup.
1. Why would you?
Damn.
It's not a lot of space.
No.
Right in front
Also
of the
right
kids.
in front of the kids.
In a time of secret wooing, today prepares tomorrow's ruin.
But like, I appreciate that he's like, all right,
A
I'm gonna
dedicated
take care
dad.
of my kid.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
clearly dedicated.
Yeah.
What they say?
Oh God, what happened? That wasn't a good phone call.
Yeah, it's so bad he put that phone in his mouth.
Yeah.
That's
What
gross.
happened?
So what's up?
Are we just not gonna get answers about the other phone call?
We got a hair show to go to up there anyway. What you mean a fine one? You trying to say I got ugly friends?
Oh wait, is she the friend Tupac's friend messes around with, and so he's getting her to bring another friend?
Oh, okay.
To the party?
I think you feel better if you talk about it.
What is going on?
Yeah, what is happening?
I'll be glad as hell when we get out of here tomorrow.
What's wrong? Why?
You gonna talk about it?
Whoa, yeah, what is happening?
Please.
The suspense is killing me.
I need to know.
Okay.
Everybody else seems to know the answers. Did you lose somebody? Did something happen?
Hey, listen, I know I'm not your mama, and I'm not trying to be.
You gotta find something that gives you happiness.
A man ain't nothing but a tool. You got to know when to take him out the box and when to put him back in. And if you lose one, well, hell, you just go out there and get yourself another one.
Yeah, but she lost him in a pretty intense way.
It's traumatic. That's gonna stick with you.
Yeah, like that's it. It's not like they broke up.
And out here, you got to know sometimes you're gonna lose one. Like a blow dryer or a good hairbrush.
And she talks about it so casually.
Yeah, really.
You know what a run is. I don't know what a run is. Girl, stop messing with your head.
Leave it alone. I did a good job.
You know Chicago, my boyfriend. He works at the post office, right? The one
I was
on Century
right.
and Van Ness.
I was right.
Anyway, ever so often, he and his friend, they gotta drive this mail truck up to Oakland. Jay, you listening to me?
She's half listening.
Uh-huh, yeah. Mailman, ring bells.
Sometimes I go with them. And I was thinking...
You could come with me.
You're not having it, huh?
I'm barely convinced to go to this show in the first place.
What he gonna do for you? Mail your bills for free? Why you don't ever want to have no fun no more?
She's like, why are you being catty?
Why are you such a cranky
Why are you
pants?
like this? Why are you doing this? Damn. So what? He got shot right in front of you.
We have to set it off.
Or is this?
Is that
like,
a thing?
Is this like?
Oh, y'all gotta
thing?
educate me in the comments. I don't know what she's doing.
If it's synthetic, she may be melting it so the braids don't come apart.
Oh, I don't. These are things I don't know.
That's just like.
I'm a complete ignoramus.
Because I do the same thing with like certain types of line and stuff like that. If I need to splice a piece, if it's synthetic, you can melt the end and then it melts together into one piece of line.
I don't like when people hold CDs like that. I hold it from, my dad taught me, hold it from the sides or like in the middle.
Yeah,
Don't ever touch the.
because you get all smudgy.
We gather that she's like old fashioned.
Well, she wanted to watch the movie at the drive-in rather than get with it.
It's an interesting juxtaposition.
Well, it's kind of been interesting how they've sort of not so subtly implied just the persistent police presence.
Yeah.
Because even when Tupac was rolling up to his place.
Yeah, it's interesting that you have this character who's just like enjoying her me time and finding the simple pleasures while there's a police presence.
Yeah.
That'll just hold you hostage for a long time.
Yeah.
I know people who have lost someone and it's like, yeah, man.
Oh my God. Wow, she's so young.
This is before she vacationed in hell.
Yep.
Hey, the bills around here and I can't have a cigarette.
Shut the up and put the cigarette out.
Damn. She's still strong mom.
She owns the scenes she's in.
She does. She's amazing.
Finally gonna work on this music thing. Work on this tape, somebody can listen to it. I ain't got to be doing this post office shit forever.
Well, who you think I am, one of your friends? Be glad you got an honest job.
I love her. She doesn't care. She swears, but she's like, don't you do it.
I'm going up to Oakland every other weekend. You know how your Aunt Audrey can get.
Mine ain't even like that.
I wonder how many kids she actually has.
Yeah, right.
How's my grandbaby doing?
Bad as ever.
I know. I spoil that kid silly.
I wanted to stay with us for good. Angel been out my bad. Basin. I can't have my baby around that stuff.
Wait, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
And you need to quit playing them video games and figure out what you're gonna do with your life, boy. Time ain't forever.
Man, you're not kidding.
Yeah, no.
Always there.
It's just perpetual. Time for the drive up to Oakland.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You're going to have to catch a ride. Oh, God. That's the worst feeling. Because you never, like, think to check your car at a reasonable time before you go to, like, work or an event, right?
Yeah.
So inevitably you get in with, like, I have to be leaving now, and suddenly your battery's dead, engine doesn't start, something's wrong.
Isha, what up, Cal? What you doing?
Girl, we gonna have a gang of fun. I'm telling you,
doing this
it's
shit.
gonna be so on. Just watch.
Guess who it is?
Oh.
I ain't doing this.
Man, motherfucker gonna tell me.
And it's Tupac again.
Yep.
Who you calling the buster?
Yo, why can't you take a chance for a change?
Can she see him?
Look at this.
She's
No, I think she can only see.
There we go.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that bitch.
He recognizes her now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be awful.
She act up and her ass is out.
Lucky kiss?
Just throw her out the side. Don't even slow down.
Janet Jackson must have gone through like a truck full of gum over the course of making this movie.
Oh my God.
Every scene.
I'm just really thankful the sound guys have stopped like really trying to capture the sound of it.
Lucky. This is Justice. Justice, this is Lucky.
Yeah, we know each other.
What's up, baby?
Baby.
Shit. Alright.
Anyway, let's go.
I'm the only person you're supposed to be calling baby.
What a happy coincidence.
I'm so glad that I'm here.
I mean, for me, I'd be thrilled that I get a second opportunity to like get personal with somebody.
Yeah, but he already shot his shot and realized that she's not for him, so.
Go ahead and make your seatbelts click, baby. We follow all safety guidelines around these parts. Y'all just hold on.
We follow all safety guidelines around these parts and then has people loose in the back. That looks comfy.
I don't know if you want to kiss me or hit me, huh?
Maybe both.
¿Por qué no los dos?
I know what you like, though.
What?
Man, shit, muscle. Really?
And that floppy shirt, you can't even see him.
Shit.
Oh, they?
I don't know.
What's that?
Ow!
Hey now, don't get fresh.
See? That's better. Be nice for
Yeah, be nice. Be kind.
It is interesting how like guys just like to be rough and going rough, and women are like, "Can you be gentle? I want you gentle and smooth."
And then sometimes I think I'm being gentle, and it's still like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But he gets awkward silence in the front.
Mind if I smoke?
Dang, cold.
Won't even talk to her.
Hey, you kind of quiet, huh?
Asked and answered, I guess.
Why you so mean?
That'd be
Why
my
are you
question.
so mean?
I like how he asked that.
So mean about me.
Yeah, who's spitting your porridge?
No, wait till he finds out.
Oh, so you one of them angry bitches, huh? A feminist.
Oh, that's where you went?
We gotta stop this right now. You don't know shit about me, okay?
Just in the mirror on the fly.
Here I am acting all courteous and shit, trying to spark up a conversation. Call you a bitch to get your
I'm a
attention.
black woman, okay?
Gonna call you a...
Hey,
If I'm a bitch, your mama's a bitch.
Say that, black. You bleed once a month just like the rest of the hoes. And we ain't talking about my mama, we talking about your stuck-up ass.
Well, I want to be talking about your mama, so...
Pull it over.
where you finna go?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, where are you gonna go? We're out in the middle of the hills.
Pull this shit over.
Gob-ass bitch. Get your shit. Get your shit out of your mouth.
Ah, what a blossoming romance.
I better not see your ass in L.A., okay? I'm gonna get somebody to f you up, mother.
She's like, whoa, 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 what's happening?
What are you gonna do?
Hang out.
What do you got? A pager
She's
or a
like,
cell
damn.
phone? Like, what do you have? You got nothing.
Her friend's gonna make him turn around.
Where my girl at?
Leaving that bitch.
Leaving her? You just can't leave her out in the middle of nowhere.
Chicago, tell him.
Chicago! Chicago, wake up!
I'm trying to get some sleep.
Not my problem.
Leaving her out here in the middle of nowhere. Get up!
Damn, she got feet. Shit.
Dude, you're gonna like end up screwing yourself
Yeah,
out of an
yeah,
opportunity
right.
if you do not get up and listen.
You let her get mad enough, you're done. Somebody took that shit personal.
Jay, come on.
That's like grumpy old men.
Justice!
He's gotta apologize. Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
Girl, you know he tripping because he like you.
Oh, is that it?
It's like you pulling on a girl's hair
Yeah,
in
I
the
was gonna
schoolyard.
say, playground rules.
They still gonna you up.
Just get your ass in the truck.
Shut up, Chicago!
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a
Nice, nice.
Which one are y'all for? Don't get too much liquor. Bring me some Cheetos and a 40.
Some Cheetos.
How much money did he give her?
that, man. Let's stay on schedule. That's CP time.
Oh.
Is that your truck right there?
Yeah, it's my rig.
Yeah, who do get in the cab?
Who do get in a cab? Nice, nailed it.
When does that ever happen in real life?
Back
Pumps
in the
back
old
then?
days, pumps just only had one thing that went both ways, maybe? I don't know.
Girl, I hope they got my gin.
Isha. You know how you get when you drink and you know what your man said.
Chicago? Please, girl, that ain't my daddy. I don't listen to him.
I just listened enough to, get the money for him to buy me things.
She's got him around her finger.
You giving that whole money?
Oh my gosh.
No, just sometimes I like for my girl to have the best.
Oh, you getting played.
Wrapped around her finger.
You finna lose stripes over this one here. How much of that she give it up?
None.
Have to do nothing.
None.
None.
rationing it too.
Rationing it?
That's how you got a guy fall in love with you.
Yep. Something, 90-day trial period, something.
Hey, partner, you like country music? Garth Brooks, he's slamming, right?
Yeah.
He's slamming, right?
You gotta save it. You gotta save it for the boys.
I know what you're about to do.
I'm not gonna do
I ain't in this. Quit playing. I ain't. Stop.
I saw you come out of the store with that thing. See, she's having fun too. Damn.
It's like took long enough.
So mad.
Drink some of this.
You don't trust me?
Drink some more.
Why isn't he into it?
Yeah, right? Hey, you can peel paint with that.
Oh, shit. I'm at 40 yet. Damn, Misha, this ain't no 40.
Oh, they didn't have no OD.
That would frustrate the shit out of me
Yeah,
if I
right.
didn't get the drink I wanted.
Cheetos, though.
Pulled those out. I thought they were like hostess things because of the color.
Love is a juice with many tastes. Some
Perfect.
bitter,
Just
others
right.
Sweet.
Now you can peel paint with it.
A wine which has few vineyards.
They're made for each other,
They're
right?
made for each other. They're gonna connect over lyricism and.
Tell me how much you love me.
Why?
Because I said so.
Does she love him?
Now he's the one asking.
Is that what you want to hear?
Hell yeah.
She's not giving him anything.
Some smell good, huh?
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Are they passing by a restaurant?
Yeah, what are we
What's up?
passing by?
What's that smell?
Barbecue?
Smells like barbecue to me.
Barbecue.
Ooh, what's that?
Johnson family reunion.
Oh shit, y'all look at all them black folks over there.
Go!
Ooh.
Just say you're part of
Yeah,
the family.
part of the family.
If I could do that, I so would crash a party.
Perhaps it's Medea's family reunion. That's my one! Nailed it!
Your
I got one.
Your one movie pun.
I did it.
Barbecue. Come on, girl.
She's
Y'all
drunk.
wait for me, dang.
Is she drunk?
Already BYOB.
How long can they go before someone goes?
Yeah,
you-
who are you related to? What a joyous time. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Is that barbecue?
Looks like barbecue.
Smells like barbecue.
Look at that lady. God damn.
Okay, Uncle Joe.
What's up? I ain't seen you and I don't know where.
Well, that was easy.
Damn, that's a pretty girlfriend you got here, boy.
Thank you very much.
So what's your name, cuz? Lucky. Little Lucky? Oh, Lucky. Yeah, with a lady like this, shit. I call you Lucky, too.
Easy. Enough of a family. Nobody knows
Yeah. Why are they using their?
real names.
This is my friend Isha,
Hey, baby.
and it's my husband, Chicago.
My husband.
Y'all come on here, man. I want y'all to meet some family, man. Over here we got Aunt Dessa.
It's like, how deep are we gonna go?
That's Cousin Isaac, Cousin James, Cousin Pop. What's up, Pop?
Everybody's just happy to be here.
I don't know all their names, but
I don't know all the kids.
I'm a little nervous, honestly.
sure look good over there. No? We'll go on over there and help yourself. You sure? You family, ain't you? It's cool.
Let's go.
Are you?
Let's
Are
eat.
you actually family?
Look at them. Don't they make such a cute couple?
Give him crap
I thought
for
they
it.
were gonna both
Go get
flip
us
him
some
the
food.
bird.
Yeah, right. Oh, hey.
Are you all in love?
I didn't realize they were that close
Yeah,
together.
I was gonna say, it felt like you guys sat farther away.
Gotta eat to live.
Damn, that's a hell of a spread.
Ooh, you look so cute, babe.
Oh my god.
Can I hold it for you?
Just walking up to random strangers being like, can I hold your baby?
And she succeeded.
Yeah, she succeeded. What a cutie.
Hey, you be dating a professional, man, huh? Doctors, lawyers, pharmacists.
So irritated.
I knew you was like that.
Here, I'll take her now.
Too good for me and my postal working.
Hell no, I ain't got no kids. I don't even like kids.
Sure don't look like that to me.
I was gonna say, you picked up that baby like you liked kids.
Yeah. I mean, you volunteered.
Nobody handed it to you.
I ain't got much family. Family I do have, we ain't this close.
A shame.
You never seen so many black folks in one spot and it ain't no fight.
Everybody love each other.
Yeah, I mean, it is very peaceful.
Yeah, it's super peaceful.
Let's get back to these street pharmacists that you used to see.
Oh, shit. Don't unpack this.
He was my first boyfriend, my first love. He meant a lot to me.
And he's gone now.
So you was in it for the money, huh?
Wait a minute, now you're getting too damn personal.
Damn.
You're getting too fresh.
He's like, I'm just gonna poke buttons until I see what works.
You know, you don't even keep your fucking nails clean.
That would bother me too, honestly. Like, I had to stop seeing a girl over that.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She's over there flirting with another man. Talking about she's married.
Talking about she's married.
She's loose. Oh, she's loose. You a young one.
Are you gonna go intervene?
What's up?
Go
What's
make
up?
her stop. Like, hey, you're drawing attention to yourself. Nobody else is out here like, hey, who brought the mail truck?
I
Right.
could go kick your ass.
What's up, man? You gonna play cards or you gonna...
Oh, no.
oh.
She's blood.
Oh, no.
You stupid? He gonna kick your ass. Killing my action, girl.
Wow.
And you're traveling
This is-
to... Jesus.
This is such a bad move.
Hold up, Chicago. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Just come.
It's
Here he
just brushing.
comes, yeah. She's still brushing. Brushing for war.
Oh, come on.
Don't start a fight. Don't start a fight.
I'm talking.
Okay, this is the worst thing that could happen.
No,
this is the worst thing that could happen.
no.
What's happening, man?
Get over there,
Go,
dude. That's
go,
your boy.
Go.
P, you don't mind if I take some of that food to go, do you? Well, no, man. You go ahead.
Priorities.
Man, walk away.
Janet Jackson tried to defuse the shit.
She did.
Why you gotta act up every time we go someplace? You gotta act up.
Damn. Trouble in paradise.
I know, right?
You gotta disrespect.
They seem like the positive ones too.
No, it's you, alright? You.
But this is gonna get Janet and Tupac together. Lucky and Justice.
Pull over somewhere. I need to talk to her. I'm sick of this shit.
We gotta have a conversation.
You that shit, right?
Yeah, you was a black then and you a black bastard now.
Dang, why should
All right,
cut it?
let's go have a conversation with each other.
You know why you got to pee?
You keep drinking. Yeah, he's so much
Yeah.
drinking.
Off me, shit. I'll pee on your mother.
Oh, she's ready to smack him.
Damn. All right, both of you out of the truck. Let's go have separate conversations right now.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong, Jay? Lucky, fuck you, what you want? I'm gonna f you up. You can't fuck with here. From a jacket.
Stop acting like an idiot. Making a fool
I will
of
put
yourself.
hands on all of you.
I'll mess you all up.
Oh, she's gonna bomb
swear.
it. She's gonna bomb
There
it.
she goes.
Look at you.
That's a sign that.
She didn't have any of the barbecue there, so she's fully on an empty stomach.
That's
too.
true.
All you do is get drunk all the time. That's why I never go any place with you, because you always acting crazy.
Damn. Okay.
Just like my damn mama.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
it's triggering for her.
All right then.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Shh. It's fine. It's okay that I yelled at you. You're gonna be okay.
Sometimes you just need a hug, you know?
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes that'll fix it.
Can't get these shit, you band. They try to break your back.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
He's still mad.
He won't be able to stay mad for
No,
long.
he's not gonna stay mad.
Come on, man. It's hot. What's up?
Sorry, Chicago.
I love him being like, stop kissing on my neck. You're making me warm.
That's nice. Who's that?
Cousin Khalil.
Yeah, that's real nice.
That's what I'm finna do now. Go out to Oakland, work on this music thing.
It's alright, man. Ain't all that.
What?
You
Dang.
bitch.
Don't say that.
You always got something negative to say, man. At least being creative.
We ain't creative. I'm creative, alright?
What do you
Okay,
do?
what do you do? Name 3 creative things.
Can dress.
That's just like a down talk another motherfucker because he trying and you ain't. You ain't shit. Post office working motherfucker, no union ass.
You work.
Damn.
Need a fashion tip. Dingy sweatshirt wearing ass.
Why y'all always fighting? I thought y'all was supposed to be friends.
Just work with him.
That nigga.
I just work with him.
It's such a caustic relationship.
The both of them.
A
Man,
wise man.
how'd you get it all the way out there?
It's a movie.
Gonna get that thing stuck in the sand.
Those trucks are resilient.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Grandmama would be rolling over in her grave.
They're like Range
2 times
Rovers,
if
you know?
She saw me now.
Go over rough terrain.
Yeah. Basically a Jeep Wrangler.
I wonder. Nah,
Uh-oh.
you probably got babies and shit.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but
Just like the type that got a baby stashed away somewhere.
But how is he as a father is the question.
that's a good question.
Kind of cute. Got a nice little frame. Maybe I should get that number. See how the booty work.
You tried before.
The two different thoughts.
I wonder if my mama picked up my clothes from the clean.
Totally different area.
This is so funny.
I gotta call Terry with his fine ass.
Wow. Come on.
Ask him to take me shopping.
I need to just let her ass go.
She's just got a ring of them, huh?
Yeah, right?
Just find me another bitch. I'm a good looking. Got a job, income coming in.
Uh-huh.
My shit is set.
They can't get over each other.
When I get back to LA, I'm quitting Chicago. He's tired ass.
You guys had one fight. Come on. You're gonna be back together.
I think he was justified to be upset.
No, for sure he was justified to be upset.
Yeah.
But like, where have we found ourselves today?
I don't know, but it looks fun.
Just at a carnival.
I know it's not
African marketplace and cultural fair. Ah.
Okay, gotcha.
Man, they just find the darndest places on the way up.
I saw none of this on my road trip. No family reunion with the Johnsons.
What you write about in that note? Carry around.
Oh, that's my poetry.
Oh, you trying to say my cousin's shit ain't poetry?
It ain't if he ain't got nothing deep to say. A perspective.
What do you write about?
Would you like to see?
Whatever's in my heart.
Which is what?
Damn, consecutive.
Yeah, he likes you.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Not him properly playing with her hair and like asking about her interests rather than just being like, hey, yo, can I get some?
Listen, girl.
Weird.
Yeah, just a nice little brush off the chest. They're vibing now.
I don't want none of that.
I'll take a bite. That's the
Would
closest
you like
thing
to
you
feed
get
it
to a
me?
kiss.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Dang, all's
Told ya.
forgiven. Her eyes are wide open.
She's just like, whatever.
You wanna do something?
What about them?
Damn.
I
Okay.
thought you wanted to drop him.
Well, I imagine they go through this cycle pretty regularly.
No, but they've never like done it before. This is their first time doing it.
Is it?
I thought that's what she said. She never gave up the poo nanny before.
No, she was rationing it. Is what she was
rationing.
saying.
Okay, gotcha. You're
Rationing
right.
it.
You're right. Uh-oh.
2 minutes, and he's done.
She knew that though.
Can't even hang that long.
You alright?
Damn.
No, you the mother problem.
No, yo, it's the mother problem.
No, the problem is there's no play.
Uh-huh.
I have to be careful. It's YouTube.
You gotta have the opener.
You do a little diddle daddle here and there
before you have the main act.
Yeah.
To get everybody ready.
Bro, I just gonna get up and leave like that.
You know why I left. Don't even ask me.
Oh, don't tell me why you left.
You know why I left.
I don't. Tell me why you left.
Jesus Christ. I like how at the beginning of this road trip, it was Justice and Lucky that were fighting. And now
Swapped.
they're vibing and these two are fighting.
Look, don't touch me. Don't touch
Well,
me.
then don't turn your back on me.
I need to turn my back on you.
Don't have this fight at a cliff
Next to a
edge.
cliff, yeah, that's a little dangerous.
That's why I give a with like you.
You
I
with
don't give
bitches
a
like
Dang. Okay.
I don't give a
Let's-
about
Wow.
you, Chicago.
Okay.
Cooler heads prevail.
That ain't a beautiful. I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of arguing with your mother.
Up,
I'm sick of you.
Chicago.
Don't you turn away
Don't
from me.
touch me.
Don't stop putting your hands on her.
Yeah, don't do it.
You a weak ass punk. You think you the shit just cause you
Damn.
work out?
Damn.
You ain't buff. I wish I never met your sorry ass.
Whoa.
Damn.
His dick can't stay hard 5 minutes. The f you do take steroids?
Oh, maybe.
Does he?
That's the reason why I'm f***ing somebody else.
Why would you say that?
Oh, no. Oh,
Why would you say that out loud? Never say that.
It's scarier when he just gets quiet. Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Oh, we got the Hitchcock.
Oh, yeah, she just comes straight at him.
Y'all gotta get in there. Stop them.
Let me don't do nothing.
Hell nah. Shit, that's their business.
I'm not involved in that.
Get the f off of her.
Oh my gosh.
Atta girl.
You thought it was a preemie before.
Damn.
Hey, motherfucker. We don't have shit to do with this.
Okay, now he's gonna get involved.
Get off me.
Wow, this is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
See at me.
You can't handle no better than that.
Stop. Hands up. I'm gonna get Dookie and Ross to the shoot.
God, how much farther to Oakland? Jesus.
You just strung out over there. You just want some. See, that's all.
Okay, now
damn,
they're fighting.
Now they're fighting.
Now they're fighting. Oh, whoa. He
Oh my God.
tossed
Threw
him.
Damn.
I tossed
well,
it. Go
there
brush
goes
your
the
hair
brush.
Walk your ass 15 miles to Oakland.
Oh, okay, so we're only 15 miles out.
now. You can walk 15 miles. Still sucks, though.
Jesus Christ. That was a whole process. Wow, they're really leaving his ass. Threw his bag out and everything. Damn.
He deserves that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
when someone says something to you to get you riled up, that's when you go breathe and
that's
walk.
when you got to take a moment.
Is it true the ribs can tell the kick of a beast from a lover's fist? The bruised bones record it well. The sudden shock, the hard impact. Then swollen lids. Sorry eyes spoke not of lost romance.
Damn.
Hate is often confused. Its limits are in zones beyond itself. And sadists will not learn that.
This is not the movie I was expecting off of the title.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I was expecting it to be more to deal with law.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, he's got to go consider for a moment.
That was beautiful, though. I mean,
gorgeous. Yeah, I think they're going up the PCH now.
Oh.
She brought a blanket and
We're gonna
everything.
sit together.
Yeah, have a moment.
They was gonna break up anyway.
Oh, it's weighing on him.
Yeah, that's not what I'm mad about.
I remember when I was little,
We're actually getting a story out of her.
my Uncle Leon used to come around. He used to give me and my cousins change. He'd go to the liquor store and buy a 40-ounce of beer. Always the rest of the change.
What happened to him?
I'd always ask for the big nickel. I couldn't pronounce quarter, so that's what I called it.
The big nickel.
It's fascinating watching Tupac in this role after Juice.
Yeah, right? Like,
totally different.
Sensitive, emotional,
Look at your
introspective.
nails. Give me your hand.
Let me fix your nails up.
You know, they were at a store. Okay, she's got one?
Of course. Well, she's going up for like a beauty
My
salon
grandmama used
show
to
or
say I
something
was
like.
always looking for the big nickel.
God, if it's not chewing gum, it's filing nails.
You have interesting quirks.
I don't know why. It just really makes the hairs on my neck go on edge and me grind my teeth. Hate it.
That's before she died,
Can't be in the same room as my wife if she's filing her nails.
about 2 years ago.
Dang.
She left me the house.
Oh, that explains that.
That explains,
okay.
yeah.
She lost her mom and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
When I was 12, my mama committed suicide.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Damn.
She named me Justice because she was in law school when she was pregnant with me.
Oh.
Ouch.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm all alone now, though.
No. You got Tupac.
Yeah, he's there. Look, he's there for you.
Looks much better now, right?
Yeah, right? Fixed him up, got rid of all those hangnails.
Oh, you gonna do it? You're gonna
This
make
the moment. There it is.
It's very sweet.
Damn. All you had to do was not try so hard.
I don't know that there was a way to successfully land and close when he was at the beauty shop.
Oh, no, not at all.
Like, there was nothing he could have said.
This whole moment, this kind of like fantastical adventure they're on, really was the catalyst and only way it was going to happen. She's actually opening herself up, though.
There we go.
There
we go.
it is. There's the shared blanket.
So I need another one of those.
Yeah.
Come on.
Give them enough time for Chicago to catch up.
You can never just have one chip, right?
No, you're right. You're right. Gotta eat the whole bag.
Let others have privacy
Aw.
of touching words and love of loss
Does she
of
miss him?
love.
She does.
That relationship needed to end, though. Like, if you have to resort to using these in,
That's a
in an
problem.
aggressive way, I
Yeah.
feel like it's just done. It's like, you gotta use the words.
At least like separate for a while and figure yourselves out
Yeah.
and then come back with new eyes.
Yeah.
Shit, Lucky, don't tell me you got something.
No,
Kid. Just a kid.
I'm only telling you this because I care about you, and I think you should know before we go any further.
I got a kid. Yeah.
What the hell?
What's going on? Why'd we cut away? I want to know what he was going to say.
Lucky, why didn't you tell me this in the beginning?
I mean, how was I supposed to know we was going?
You didn't seem like you were that into me at the beginning.
That's true.
Let me go check on my cousin.
Oh, God.
Check on what?
Check on my cousin. This is his cousin's neighborhood.
Hopefully, his cousin's not related to that situation.
It's gotta be. Why else would it?
Well, we just had a police presence the entire film, so I thought maybe this is just another thing, but you might be right.
Oh my god.
Dang, what a thing to discover.
Oh my god.
What relationship is this woman to it?
This is my aunt. Oh,
she is sobbing, and this cop walks up. What's your relationship?
What's your relationship
what
to
a
this
dick.
woman?
What a dummy.
He's gone.
Damn.
Shit.
What a day.
Damn, yeah, tell me about it. Well, at least you have some kind of comfort. You know, someone there to...
Where's Chicago at?
Oh, good. Nice of you to show up.
Oh! Don't Be a Menace. The mail truck. I just connected it. It took me this much of the movie to like finally put it together.
I understand. Right.
Damn, this dude's he's just going through it.
Yeah, my God. I'm surprised he didn't just stay with his aunt. I mean, I know he's got to get these girls to where they're going, but...
Ew. What room we in? What happened to you?
Not the ew.
Touch me.
Hey, don't be like that to her.
Yeah, come on, man.
If I got there on time, this never would have happened.
Yo.
Instead of with you.
What the hell, dude? That's not her fault.
You're not mad at her. You're not mad at her. You know, if we're being honest, Chicago was the cause of more rest stops than anybody else. Chicago and Isha. Damn.
That had nothing to do with her.
Well, he's mad at things that he cannot fix or control, so he's taking it out on the things he can.
Yeah.
Honey, you don't fight no man with your fist. You fight him in his wallet. Wait till he went to sleep, went into his wallet, and took that credit card.
What credit card?
I was gonna say, you think he's got a credit card?
He ain't got no credit cards. Oh, well, shit, then you is a fool.
Why are you with him? Damn. He's coming up here to work on the music with his cousin, and...
Yeah. That's never gonna happen now.
Nope. You gotta do it in his name. You gotta write
forge
something
ahead.
to honor him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That you don't get shit in this life for free. And even if I never ever make it to the mountaintop.
That's really sad.
Yeah,
He was
right?
his cousin's biggest fan.
Uh-huh. And just hearing his voice now, knowing he's not there anymore.
Let's go get a drink. I'm telling you, these little young girls.
What was the news he received?
What was the news? Maybe we were just like yapping over it at the moment?
I don't think so.
No. Just going through all of his old stuff. God, that's gotta be hard, like just hearing someone's voice back that is no longer there. God.
This is like crazy ironic that like watching what he's grieving about and then knowing what actually happens to Tupac in real life.
Oh God, I hadn't even thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
Morning, Lawrence. You hungry, baby? Come on over and get you something to eat.
How do you just sit down and eat breakfast after that?
I want you to know you my favorite nephew.
Oh, thanks.
Your mama Ann and I, even though we're sisters, we don't always get along. But I was always happy that you and Khalil were more like brothers than cousins. Families got to stick together no matter what.
Mm-hmm. I know y'all probably not thinking about this right now.
What? The record? Are you gonna put it out?
But it's important to me.
His music.
Yeah.
To know what you're gonna do with the equipment.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna sell it.
What?
We need the money.
Why don't you mind your business for a change, Tay? He put every dollar he had into that equipment. How y'all just gonna it up?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Whoa.
Serious, Uncle Earl, you know he did.
What you think we should do?
Let me use it. Make something out of it.
I'll do something with it. I'll do what he would have wanted me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Put to good
absolutely.
use.
And he could like record his vocals with his cousin's vocals.
Yeah, keep his cousin alive in an artistic fashion. Are we ever gonna find out what happened with Chicago? Did we pick him up along the way?
I guess he just got what he deserved and got kicked out of the movie.
Guess so. Driving back with the A's hat on.
He's just going home?
Yeah, I think he's heading back to LA.
Okay.
Pretty women wonder where my secret.
All right.
I'm not cute. I
With
built
the
a suit of fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies.
With the silk pajamas.
I mean, she looks pretty hot.
The stride in my step, the curl in my lips.
Lucky
I'm a woman.
doesn't know what he's missing.
I walk into a room just as cool as you please. And to a man, the fellows stand.
I understand why he was why he blaming
did
her,
what he
but like
did,
I still don't like that he did that.
No. Obviously, it's not the right call, but
I'm a woman.
So analog.
Phenomenal woman. That's me.
Jesus, my God.
Hopefully they didn't burn out the equipment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope it didn't fry.
I feel like he owes her an apology.
Oh
though.
yeah, for sure he does.
The bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. I'm a woman phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me.
So I'm curious, because that was definitely not an original poem for the film.
Oh.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's a Maya Angelou
Well, they
poem.
introduced her, right?
Yeah, they had her on the screen, so I'm wondering if the other poems, because I'm not as familiar with the rest of the ones that were read, if those were original for the show, or if all of them were black poets or Maya Angelou, yeah.
Plastic Payless shoes.
Damn.
Ain't even human hair. The bitch got yak hair in her head.
Yak hair.
If you don't quit staring at me, bitch, I'ma slap them eyes out of your head.
Hey, we're not having that here.
We don't fight here.
You're gonna have that kind of conversation, you take it to the street.
Oh, we can take it out.
You just stay away from James, okay?
What?
Don't you mess with my man. You can...
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Every time you kiss him, you taste them up. You got to go.
Whoa.
Yo.
Please, darling, cool it down.
Cool it down.
None of that.
Not in my house. Aw. Kiddo's coming in for some hair.
How much is it, 25?
I'm about to meet the kid. Oh, she's smiling.
Can you sit down for a few minutes?
Sure.
I'm bringing my child as a show of goodwill.
It took me a long time to come down here. I know I made a mistake.
Okay.
Okay, good. That's a great way to start this.
And I had a lot on my mind.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, nice.
That's all you have to
Perfect.
say.
And you mean it.
Come here, baby. I want to whisper something to you.
Get the
Hey, the kid's right there.
I love the way he immediately broke.
Okay, that's.
How did I end up with this gum in my mouth?
Whispering love.
Your nails are clean.
Just for
taking
you.
care of them.
They live in a fairy tale.
What are y'all looking at?
I wouldn't have forgiven you.
Who cares?
Do y'all have an appointment? Why are you just here?
Dude, come on, baby. Let me fix your hair.
Let me fix you up.
Hair look fine.
You know, I know they're not related directly, but like comparing to Menace to Society and what is shown to the kids, I'd rather kids seeing love.
Yeah.
Which way would you like it? Curls. You like the curls?
Aww.
She's great with kids. We already
She's great with
established that.
kids. She's someone who can take care of kiddo.
Dude, you like school?
Aww.
What is this song they keep playing?
I'm not sure, but it's either. Well, there it is.
Okay.
It's gonna be really funny if it's a Janet Jackson song.
It might be. Oh, John Singleton. This makes sense.
That tracks. That was like a really like soft and sentimental movie.
After watching Menace to Society and Juice, I was very relieved.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I like those movies.
Massive change
But
of pace.
like, I was ready for, it was like bracing myself. I was ready for this to be like,
like the way it kicked off in the drive-through or the drive-in movie.
Yeah, that
I was
set you
really
up.
expecting like more of that.
Yeah, that set you
more
up.
of Menace to Society and more of Juice, where it's like, yeah, man, people die every day, and that's like what we deal with and the reality that we live in. But this was like really sweet. And adorable and subtle, and yeah, it was a nice like full change of pace from what we've been watching largely.
It felt very slice of life.
Yeah, definitely. I was right, Maya Angelou.
Yeah. So John Singleton did Boys in the Hood. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
he
it
did
was.
Boys in
He
the
was the
Hood. Oh, he
writer.
did Four Brothers. Okay, well, people have been asking us to watch that. He
got
did the
it.
remake of Shaft. I haven't watched that yet. Baby Boy was something I saw a commercial for when I was a kid. I've seen people ask for that as well.
Okay, so we got a lot of John Singleton that we've
Got to cover.
Gotta cover.
Yeah, this was like a really cool follow-up to everything else we've been watching. Just because, like, the phrase that I've seen come up again and again is black trauma.
Okay.
Just like films that deal with black trauma. And so I am, after the killing at the beginning of the movie, I was fully ready for this film to just be like, just gut punch after gut punch. And it was more of just like, that's more of like the background of what is just constantly in your face. And the whole thing is about trying to find love in the midst of war.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I did not know that's what this movie was. And it's actually like a breath of fresh air on the heels of everything else. You know,
because it's kind of like, it's almost like an escapist adventure. It's a little bit of escapism once they leave LA in the mail truck, right? And they're driving through these idyllic towns, and you have all these moments where you think we're going to hit the standard beats of, as you termed it, a black trauma movie, where we've got the cop presence. We keep looking and seeing the cops interacting and how they treat people in that neighborhood when we're in LA. Then we get out and we lose that cop presence.
Yeah.
But you're always expecting there to be some sort of scene with the cops there.
Yes.
Then we have the interaction with the trucker at the gas station. And you think that, at least I was going into it expecting some sort of racist outburst.
Right. Yeah.
But instead he was kind of chill.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't super cool, but like he didn't make it a big deal. He wasn't like vocally attacking them. He was standing around patiently waiting for them to finish fueling up.
Yeah.
Right? Like, perfectly normal interaction.
It felt like an indie movie. Yeah.
Like all these small locations, and then you have this beautiful family reunion where Lucky and Chicago are talking about, I've never seen this many black people in an area without having some sort of fight. Like, this is what life could be.
Just love.
Like, life, love. They have the African cultural festival, right? They travel through, like, love and the good in the world and the good of the culture as they're heading to Oakland. But it's bookended by her boyfriend getting shot in LA and then his cousin getting shot in Oakland. So the moment we get back into the city, we're back into that kind of like real world.
You know, the film doesn't completely give in to all the things you're expecting.
No.
Like, I was fully expecting some kind of scene with Janet Jackson and Tupac, especially they're both music artists in real life.
Yeah.
I'm fully expecting some kind of scene with them together, making music together, laying down some kind of track together, or her, like, somehow
I agree. Like,
one
I
of them
thought
helping
her
the
lyrics
other.
were going to come to his like, production,
something.
Stuff like that.
None of that came up. And I actually respect the movie for not doing it.
Right.
Because it kind of sets up in your mind, like, oh, that's naturally where this is going to head, right? It's not that it can't go there. It's that it just doesn't give it to you. And you're fully expecting it to give it to you. And I appreciate the resistance to give into that temptation. It's like it's giving you enough for you to understand, like, yeah, that's potentially on the horizon.
That's like where it could go, for sure.
You don't need
especially
that scene.
as their relationship is growing and blossoming, but they don't make it the core of their relationship.
Yeah. And you can easily see how these two characters can grow together.
Yeah.
It's all of it is there. And so it really felt like you just kind of came in for a moment. I call that the Mad Max effect. Like, you just came in for a little bit and then you're out, you know? It's just like a day in the life and then out, you know? Their lives are changed and that's all you needed and then you're gone. And like, I thought that was actually a really cool way to handle it. Like, there was nothing that was like deeply emphasized in terms of some of these things that would normally be a focal point in a movie. Okay, for instance, in Menace to Society, when a character is getting killed, and this makes sense, right? When a character gets killed, usually that's like a real focal point in the movie, and then that's going to pivot the plot in a new direction.
Yeah.
When a character gets killed here, yes, like it kicked us out of the inciting incident, I suppose you could say, into the next rest of the film, the adventure, if you will, of Janet Jackson's life. But like, his cousin got killed, for instance. We didn't know why or how. We just knew that it was like a street fight, potentially, like a gang fight. Who knows what exactly? Or maybe it was just a collateral
crossfire, collateral damage. Yeah.
Who knows why? But the point is that, like, you're just kind of, I suppose, in the black community. You know, I'm speaking totally from like what my limited understanding is of things. Okay, and I understand that, and so like, you're constantly kind of dealing with this. And you're just trying to find like what beauty you can find in the midst of all that. And I really like that. I think because that's kind of how life is in general, on a lighthearted note, right? Like just in general.
Pulling away,
you got your bills, you've got issues with your family or whatever, and you're just trying to find like some
just
kind
a little bit of happiness.
Just happiness somewhere in all of that politics, all this shit going on in the world, especially today. I feel like a story like this is actually very relevant today for all the things that we deal with, where you pick up your phone and you're just inundated with a whole bunch of nonsense from the world. You know, it's just the 24/7 news cycle. And you're just looking for some kind of
just like I need one little glimmer of hope.
Yeah.
I need one little thing that's like maybe going right in the world.
Yeah, like I remember with Jon Stewart. He used to do this thing on The Daily Show where he'd go, "Your moment of zen," and it was just like a really cool thing, you know. Anyway, that's an aside. So back to this.
I agree with you that it kind of dodges the norms that are set up in this sort of era of film and this niche of film, but also the things that it kind of foreshadows on its own. So we talked about how they didn't have that kind of lyrical bonding, like bonding over music or poetry or things like that. It was more just kind of their relationship and realizing and like seeing the truth in each other. Additionally, we have that opening moment where Lucky, Tupac's character, is going to visit his daughter, and he sees the guys roll up in the car, and he's like, "What are you all doing?" And they're like, "We're cruising around looking for a guy who offed another one of our buddies," right? And he's like, "I don't want any part of that." For me, that felt like a setup to him making a heel switch where suddenly he wants to be a part of that, potentially because his cousin is gunned down.
Yeah.
So I was half expecting him to go out into the night trying to find the guy that gunned his cousin down.
Yeah.
But they never did that.
Yeah.
He instead was introspective and kind of remained true to his cousin of like, I got to honor his memory some way. I got to take the music equipment and make music and actually get this music thing off the ground. But I really thought they were setting us up for that moment that was going to be the classic tragic ending to this era and these kind of films. Again, that black trauma film is like, that's kind of how it ends. So the fact that they just totally didn't, that wasn't foreshadowing or anything like that. It was just, again, a setup of like the world they live in was very much unexpected. I thought the ending was going a very different way, and then they surprised me.
Yeah. I'm still kind of reeling from the shock that it didn't do any of that.
It didn't.
Yeah.
It really just like took the formula and was like, nah, I don't like this.
Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, it's very much an indie film because, like, you know how in a film like, even though I haven't watched this, a film like Dirty Dancing, it like usually a film like that culminates in like the moment with the dance, right? And so you have something like Silver Linings Playbook where it's like did you see that?
Yes, yeah, I know it.
Okay,
I know
so there's like the sequence at the end, but like their victory was simply not losing. Completely.
Yeah.
Not like they made it past a certain score. And usually in a film dealing with any kind of art, the art becomes the sort of pinnacle, the peak of the film. That's not the case here. That's just what they are into, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting. Like, again, you know, dealing with two musicians, you're fully expecting this to happen,
and yet it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm like, it could have been that now he's gonna go on a competition with his music. It's got to go play. Did you watch Hustle and Flow?
No, I haven't seen Hustle.
Okay, you'll watch that with Chara.
All right, great.
Okay, I'll shut up about
no spoilers. No spoilers. But I get what you're saying. It's like it never became the thing.
Yeah,
their relationship and the trip was always kind of the thing, but it was never about like, man, I'm gonna make my poetry a big thing, because it seemed like the poetry was just something she did for her and her friends too. She was never trying to get it into competition. She wasn't writing lyrics for anything. It was something she just did that defined her character, but like her real passion and what she made money with was the hair and the nails, and she seemed happy with that too. So there was never any drive there for her to be like, I'm going to get my lyrics out. And so then there was never any drive for him to be like, hey, let me put your lyrics on a track. It was just kind of an opening for, I think, the both of them.
They were just on a drive.
They were on a drive.
Yeah.
And they also had a passion or like an artistic creativity that gave them both a window into like who they were at a deeper point.
Yeah.
Besides, you know, Lucky's kind of, well, both of their tough front that they put up in a big way.
I kept waiting for them to set it off. And they just...
God damn it. You know what didn't happen? Chicago's still out there.
I know. I was thinking that too of like, you know, word is that he's still walking home.
Yeah. He's still walking. You never saw him again.
Yeah.
But, you know, at night, if you're driving that stretch of road, sometimes you can hear him brushing his hair. I don't know.
If he found it.
Yeah, if he found his brush. But they really like left him, and then we got no resolution with that. Or maybe that was the resolution, but...
Yeah, that was interesting. Like the friend as well. Like this movie isn't really about people. I mean, except for Tupac and Janet Jackson, this movie isn't really about characters changing, because her friend didn't necessarily change.
No,
like we never really got an update to her and her way of handling men. We didn't get an update with him and like whether or not he's learned not to use his hands.
Yeah.
You know, that was just like, I guess it just didn't matter. That wasn't really the point. The point was these two over here, you know, and them finding each other and growing together. That's it, you know. And I have mixed feelings about that. You know, it would have been cool to get some kind of conclusion.
Yeah, like some satisfactory through line of Chicago and Isha's relationship. Mm-hmm. But it may be also to your point of this is the Mad Max effect where we are just dropped in for a brief moment in time with these characters. And so all we see is this brief moment of Aisha and Chicago breaking up, and we don't get the rest of it down the line.
Yeah.
You know, it's we're just here for this brief moment, this one road trip, and then we're out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, after he used his hands like that, I'm just like, you just should not be here anymore.
You're gone.
I was
Get
fine with
here.
him not coming back just because of that. You know, that just... Why? You knew what she was doing. She was trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
You don't...
She was trying to get a rise out of you.
Yeah, you just walk away, man. Like, you're showing absolute weakness when you do something like that. Just don't. Like, don't.
Let it, like a duck to water, let it roll off your back.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is easier said than done to a certain extent. And especially since they kind of demonstrated that Chicago was a little more hot-headed when it came to her, you know? Both of them were acting like it wasn't as serious of a relationship as I think both of them felt it was.
Yeah.
And they never quite were able to communicate that to each other. And I think instead of being like, hey, I like you a lot, in fact, I might love you, let's have that conversation, they instead got their feelings hurt and then acted out and hurt one another.
Yeah, I guess it was showing you a juxtaposition of immaturity versus maturity.
Yeah,
I mean, because like, I don't know. That's the simple take. I'm looking for Occam's razor here, right? It seems like that's the simple take.
Yeah. That's the easiest solution is they are used to juxtapose Lucky and Justice's relationship.
Yeah. Why those two names? Is there any deeper meaning there? Like, because like I just wonder why they went with the name Justice. You know, is it just because it fits the title?
Poetic Justice.
You know, I mean, that's as valid a reason as any, right? Just to make the title work and it's fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
she is poetic and her name is Justice, and so.
I'm sure there's probably a deeper meaning that we could look into. My initial suspicion is like justice and luck are two things people are always looking for.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Additionally, there could be a conversation about like how their lives progress. You know, Lucky exists or like kind of has his situation because he's lucky, but that's a little harder to explain with Justice. Other than she's above a lot of the behavior that is endemic to her surroundings. I don't know. I'm reaching to a certain extent.
I feel like we're gonna get educated in the comments, but like those names are used for a reason, and maybe it's that he is lucky. I mean, he didn't give in to the temptations of his neighborhood. I guess.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't. His fate wasn't what happened with his cousin.
He's got like, you know, clearly mail carrier isn't necessarily the most lauded job that you can have, but like he's union over
work.
Chicago. It's honest work.
Yeah.
It's a regular paycheck.
Yeah.
Right. Like he's got a certain factor of luck holding him up potentially. We don't know how he came into that job. And you know, the luck of like, he just didn't want any part of that life. So that's what's gotten him this far.
So something we saw in Menace to Society was our main dude, Kane, he found out that, you know, a girl he slept with is pregnant, and he's like, I don't want none of that.
Right.
So he was going to be a deadbeat dad. And here we're seeing the complete antithesis of that, right? Like
deadbeat mom.
I mean, she's there. She's just not great.
Right, yeah.
You know, deadbeat to me usually refers to they're just not there at all.
Just not involved.
Where she's just a bad mom. And so he is a very proactive father. Like he's so passionate about his kid. He's like, she's just going to live with me and my mom.
Yeah,
and
I'm taking her and I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to protect her. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's commendable. That for me, that made me root for his character from the beginning.
Well, I agree, because again, it's the conventions that we've come to learn from movies like this, where we expect him to not be as involved, just based off of his behavior earlier on, hitting on Justice, the way he talks to his friends and the people in the mail room, the way he interacts with the other baby daddy on the stoop, right? You're expecting him to like not be super involved, and then you get this total switch where he's like, "What are you doing this stuff in front of my daughter? What, like I'm taking her out of here. I don't care. I don't want this life for my kid."
Yeah.
Like he's actively proactive. He's trying to help her out. He's trying to take care of her, and so it was a pleasant surprise and really spoke to who his character was in a big way, in a very simple showing, not telling sort of way.
Yeah.
As you get everything about who Lucky truly is based off that, and then you continue to watch him put up this kind of front for Justice until he finally admits to like having a kid and being like, yeah, I've got this kid, and you know, I actually kind of am emotional and have depth to me. I'm not just some tough guy.
I might be reaching here. I just want to know from the audience, like, this is a dialogue we're having, right? So I want to hear from you guys about this. I just wonder if John Singleton was trying to give, I guess, the black community a story. You know, movies are for literally anyone could watch the movie, but if he's trying to give the black community a story where it's like you have a character who's good and it's like that is someone that you could aspire to kind of be like. It's just like he's a stand-up guy, he's honest work, he cares about his kid, blah blah blah. Because like I was sorry to be like so repetitive, but like in Juice and Menace to Society, they show you who they idolize, and it's like these old school gangsters, the gangster films. Scarface is a big one. What's it? I think I can't remember if it was in Lucky's room or if it was his cousin's recording studio, but there I think was a Scarface poster. Oh, okay,
on one of the walls.
Yeah,
but he's a common through line for these films.
Yeah, I mean, if you even go on the Scarface Blu-ray, I think there's a whole thing with like hip hop artists and how much they love Scarface. Like it's like a whole montage of them talking about it, and I thought that was kind of cool for them to like add their voice in there, just because of like the impact that Scarface. Because it was for the people who were talking on that Blu-ray, it was about the morals, the philosophies of Scarface that stuck with them. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But you know, here you have a story about a guy who's just a good dude, and I was like, all right. Not only does he have an honest job and he's good to his kid, but he doesn't like what his friend did. Like, in fact, he ended that friendship.
Yeah, that's true. You know? The moment you put hands on the girl I like, I'm like, we're done.
Or just on a woman in general. Like, you just shouldn't be doing that shit.
That's true. That's for sure.
Yeah. And so I wonder if John Singleton was kind of aiming for that whatsoever, or if it was simple. Because, I mean, it's Tupac's not the title character, but he is a main character. And so I do wonder if John Singleton was aiming for that at all, as just a sort of like, here's an example of like just a good dude. It's not another film where you're dealing with people killing each other in the street.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question more than making a statement here, because I would love to hear back from you guys of like how you feel about that thought.
Yeah, because it does. As you think about everything they've gone through over the course of the trip and things like that, it feels like, and I think I said this similarly at the beginning of our discussion, it feels like, hey guys, let's remember all of the good things about our lives and our existence here in California and the broader United States and like our culture. Like there's still good things. It's just not as depicted in the movies. So like, let's have a movie that depicts those things instead.
Yeah.
And we get this slice of life, a beautiful romance, people who are actually good people who don't have to make their lives, you know, on the streets with the violence that's depicted in movies like Menace to Society and Boyz in the Hood. I think it's if that wasn't his ultimate goal, it's still a excellent piece of something to be enshrined in cinema, right? Like something that's worth looking back at of like, yes, there is still good, right? Like this may be the reality that we exist in, but we also have the same reality that we exist in where we have these good things.
Yeah. I mean, they kept showing you all the police presence and everything like that. It's like, yes, there's all this going on, but we don't have to let that.
We're acknowledging it, but we're not letting it run the show.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We're not letting it dictate our behavior and what we do and what we chase. You know, and I think there's something to be said about that. It's like I'm trying to find a better way to articulate it, because I think I'm coming off pompous and, and like an ass. And I'm like, no, that's not how it. But I think you guys know what I mean. It's like, yes, that could totally just make you sad ultimately. You know, I was funny enough because I saw it in the movie of someone, I forgot who, was living next to, it was near the beginning with when he was talking to his friend because they share a baby mama or something like that.
Right, yeah.
But those apartment buildings, right, are right next to a bunch of power, as a power station.
Yes.
In the background.
Yeah.
And just as a concerned citizen, like, I wonder if living next to that is unhealthy. And so ChatGPT is my new best friend. And I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, is it unhealthy to live next to these power towers and stuff like that?
Like a big old substation.
There's no conclusive evidence that it's bad for your health, but apparently there are psychological effects for people where it's like it kind of messes with them and makes them depressed, interestingly.
Fascinating.
So there is that element to the whole thing. And so bringing it back to like the police presence, like that can really mess you up and bring you down, like that this is your environment. And to be able to cut past that and find something as beautiful as love with another individual is inspiring. Again, in this day and age with everything going on, like I really like that message.
Yeah, I think it's a ultimate kind of the theme I'm getting in my head is we exist and are happy in spite of these things. We do not exist and our culture is not dictated because of these things. So like with the police presence in the background in LA and you know the locations and things like that, I think it's implying that yes, this is still an aspect of life and our existence here. We are still able to lead like normal, happy lives as well, in spite of all that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like these things don't make us do what we do. They exist around us, and then we have the active choice to, you know, find the good or find the bad.
Yeah, I guess it boils down to what you just said is like, what are the choices you're making?
What are the choices you're making?
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that reaction and discussion. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael BOOSE.
Peace out.